in general?
Yes.
Okay, so let's...
No, the only the multiplication part.
Multiplication only? Okay, so let's check question number 5, for example. Question number 5 or 8.
Yes, okay.
Okay. Then for question number 5, we have 5 or 8. Okay, 5x plus 3y. X plus 3y equal negative 14. Second, 2x minus 4y equal 32. X plus 3y equal negative 14. 2x minus 4y equal 32. First, as I said, we are going to check the coefficient before each variable. Could you please, we will focus on x at the beginning. What is the coefficient before x in the first question? What is the coefficient before x? 1. And down I have the coefficient in the second equation is
2.
Right? Okay, so this is 1 and this is 2. They are not the same. It's not a number and it's additive inverse like we said before. So we can't deal with x. Let's move to y. This is 3 and this is negative 4, right? They are the same. 3 and negative 4. They are the same? No. It is the number and its additive inverse?
No.
No. Then in this case, we will not add or subtract because we can't find the same number exactly, so we can subtract, or the number and its additive inverse, so we can add. But here they are different. Then you have to think about a way which it will make the both two equations are the same. Then we have different ways to solve this question. We can say that, if there anyone can tell me what we are going to do? We can multiply, If there anyone can say?
We can multiply the first equation by negative 2.
The first one upwards by negative 2.
Okay, so we can multiply the first one by negative 2 or by 2. It's up to you. But it's more easier to multiply by its additive inverse. Down we have 2 and up we have 1. So we can say that we will multiply the negative 1 by, the first one by negative 2. So it will be negative 2 x minus 6y equal how many? 28. 28. The second...
I don't understand why we multiply by
the second equation was 2, right? And I want to find a number it's more easier to add or subtract, which means I want to change this equation to allow to me to add or subtract. So the second one, it has 2. The first, it was 1. So I can choose one from 2 options. I can say that I will multiply the first one by 2, and after that I will subtract, or I can multiply directly by its additive inverse, and then I will add. Okay, so it was 2 in the second equation, so then we multiplied by negative 2 all the first equation. Then x multiplied by negative 2, it will be negative 2x. 3y multiplied by negative 2, it will be negative 6y. Negative 14 multiplied by negative 2, it will be 28. Down, we are going to keep 2x the same, minus 4y equal 32, it will be the same. Now, what do you notice here, Hannah? Check x and check y. What do you notice now?
They are x have the additive inverse.
Exactly. So we have negative 2 and we have 2. Then
yes,
we are going to add. Yes. So we will add. Once we will add, so cancel x. negative 6 and negative 4, it will be equal negative 10y. Okay, يا سلمى. 28 plus 32, it will be equal. Salma, good morning. 28 plus 32 equal 60. Then we will divide both, ya Bomika. We will divide both by how many? Bomika, we will divide both by how many? Salma. By negative 10. Divided both by negative 10. Then y equal 60 divided by negative 10 equal how many? Equal how many, Adham? Negative 6. Then we will take it and we will back to substitute in any equation. It's up to you. Then you can substitute in the second if you want. In the first, it's okay. Then it will be, I'm going to substitute in the first one. Then negative 2x minus 6 times negative 6. Okay, equal how many? Equal how many? Abdurrahman Khalid. Abdurrahman Khalid.
Yes, miss.
Equal how many?
Equal.
Thank you. Uta. Equal how many يا Uta? Equal how many يا هنا؟
Negative, لا مش positive 36.
No, I'm sorry.
Miss, it will equal 28.
Thank you, Hannah. Thank you. Equal 28. Then negative 2x plus 36 equal 28. Negative 2x equal 28 minus 36. Then negative 2x equal 28 minus 36, it will be
Negative 8.
okay. Then we will divide both by negative 2. Then we have x equal 4. Right? So the answer for this equation, it will be equal 4 and negative 6. Okay, Hannah? Hannah?
Sahar,
Okay, Miss. Thank you, Miss.
Welcome, honey. Welcome.
Sahar,
Yes?
can you explain the second part?
Explain what?
The second part, the x.
The second part for x when you substitute.
Mm.
Laura's talking 36 because negative times negative becomes positive equal 28. Then negative 2x equal 28 minus 36. Then negative 2x equal negative 8. We will divide both by negative 2. Then we have x equal 4. Okay, Laura? We
Miss?
can answer. Yes.
I'll, in number 6, we will, in the first equation, we will multiply by negative 2, right?
In number 6, in the first equation, you will multiply by negative
Yes.
2. Why?
Because it is the additive inverse of negative 2.
Okay, you will multiply the first or the second equation, you mean?
The first equation.
The first
We will
equation by
multiply
negative.
it by what?
The first equation in the sheet which you can see it now.
Yes.
Oh, now in this sheet, look, the first equation, it has negative 1. Before y, you have how many? Before y, you have how many? Negative 1, right? Will second, you have how many?
3.
3. Then you will multiply the first equation by 3. Okay, once you will multiply the first equation by 3, it will be 4 multiplied by 3 equal 12. Negative 1 multiplied by 3 equal 3. Negative 5 multiplied by 3 equal negative 15. right? And then you will add them together. Okay, Hannah?
Okay,
Any
Miss.
other question? Welcome, honey. Any other question? Then with multiplication, you have to search about the number which we can make.
We would get a negative 6x minus 8y is equal to negative 32. And I would just rewrite our second equation. 6x plus 8y is equal to 16. Add our equations, we'd end up with a 0x plus 0y is equal to negative 16. Well, this doesn't make any sense. 0 plus 0 can't equal negative 16. So let's graph these and see if we can figure out what's going on. Well, to graph them, I'm first going to rewrite both of these in slope-intercept form. So the first one, 3x plus 4y equal to 16. I'm going to move the 3x over by subtracting 3x from both sides. We'll get 4y is equal to a negative 3x plus 16. Divide everything by 4. We'll get y is equal to a negative 3/4 x plus 4. Well, to graph that, we have a y-intercept of 4. So we go to 4 on our axis, on the y, 1, 2, 3, 4. It's right there. And then our slope is a negative 3/4, so we would go down 3 and over 4. We get a point right there. Then we connect our points, and we get a line that looks like that. So let's try our next equation, 6x plus 8y is equal to 16. Again, I'm going to move the x over, so I'm going to subtract 6x from both sides. We get 8y is equal to a negative 6x plus 16. Divide everything by 8. We get y alone. We get y is equal to a negative 3/4 x plus 2. Well, to graph that, we go to a positive 2 on the y-axis. That's our intercept. Right there. Down 3 over 4. Point right there. Connect our points. We get a line that looks like that. Notice that these lines are parallel. They never intersect. They have the same slopes. So we know that they're parallel. And since they don't intersect, that's why we couldn't find a solution before. So whenever we have parallel.
Could you please anyone tell me what do you know about this part till now?
That the line don't miss the origin point.
Okay, again, please.
The line that like is not an origin point.
The line is not an origin point.
Yeah.
Not exactly. Not exactly. Huh.
They have the
What
same slope
happened
but
in front of
different
you now?
intercept.
What happened?
We answered by 2 ways.
Yes, he answered by 2 ways. Thank you. 2 or 3 ways. Could you please tell me, Asama? Huh.
Yes.
Yes.
The first one, he did the additive inverse.
Exactly. So the first
8
one,
and 6.
he did the additive inverse, right? To solve the 2 equations by eliminations, right? Then
Yes.
if we will back to the first point, we found that it was 3x and this is 6y, right? And this is 4y and this is 8x. If we want to work with x, then he multiplied by -2 to make the additive inverse of 6, right? Then 6, its additive inverse is -6. So we want to change the first equation to make it equal -6. So then multiplied by -2. It becomes -6x minus 8y equal -32. Second, 6x plus 8y equals 16. Then number and its additive inverse, we will add them together. So we have 0x, 0y equal -16. This equation now is correct or not, Abdullah? Abdullah, this equation is correct or not?
No, it's not.
Laura, please be attention, ya Abdullah. Laura,
Yes,
this equation is correct or not, ma'am?
it's correct.
It's correct. 0x and 0y equal negative 16. This is correct? This is correct, ya Abdullah?
Yes.
Nihad. Nihad.
It's not correct because we have
0 equals
miss.
negative
It's not
16.
correct because
Yes. 0 equal negative 16. How come? 0 is not equal negative 16. Then we can say that no solution. We can't find any point it will satisfy the both two equations together. So this is the first way which he used it here. Okay, to substitute, to solve the two equations by eliminations and multiply by -2. Then from the first way, we know that there is no solution. Second way, I want to represent them graphically to know that if they are intersecting lines or coincident lines or parallel lines, then we will rearrange. We are going to change the equation from a standard form to slope-intercept form. Farah Mahlab. Farah Mahlab.
Yes.
Could you please tell me what is the difference between a standard form equation and slope-intercept form equation?
Yes. The standard is ax plus by equals c,
Exactly. And the slope-intercept
and
form?
short form is y equal mx plus b.
Thank you so much. Then y equal mx plus b. Thank you. Then in this equation, Mahi, in this equation,
Yes.
we have 3x plus 4y equal 16. I want to change this equation to change it into slope-intercept form. So we have to keep what, ya Mahi? We have to keep what?
y and
Yes, we
transfer
have to
3x to the other side.
Thank you. So we are going to keep y, so it will be 4y equal. We will transfer 3 to the opposite side, so it will be negative 3x plus 16. And then, Yabomika, we will divide all by? We will divide all by? Abdurrahman Khalid?
yes,
We will divide all by?
we'll divide it by -3/4.
Thank you. Wake up, please, ya Abdurrahman. 4y, we are here. 4y equal negative 3x plus 16. And then we will divide all by 4. It's not -3/4, ya Abdurrahman. Then we have y equal -3/4x plus 4. We will take this one and we will go to represent it graphically. So 4, we will stand on 4. And after that, -3 means 3 units down and then 4 units to
the
right. Then Adham, we will
Yes,
start
yes.
from where?
first قصدك يعني احنا في الايكويشن اللي هي y equal -3/4x plus 4.
Exactly.
هو start من وين، من ناحية ايه؟
يعني we want to represent it graphically, Adham. So
At
we will
first
start
we
from?
will plot the 4
Yes.
at
So,
0 and 4.
okay, so we will start from 4. So we will back to stand on 4. And after that, -3/4 means 3 units down and then 4 to the right. Then 0, 1, 2, 3, and then 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Then 3 units down and 4 to the right.
Units right.
Okay. What do you notice about the y-intercept here, Selma, for both two equations? Selma. What do you notice about the y-intercept in both two equations? We already simplify the both two equations. Salma, are you here?
حضرتك سامعني؟
Yes, 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 Salma.
بقول لحضرتك they are different.
They are different. The first one equal?
4.
4. And the second one equal?
2.
2. Okay, thank you. Ahmed Uta. When we represent the two equations now, they will be parallel because we have
same slope and different y-intercept.
Thank you. So because we have same slope and different y-intercept. So this is the first case. Let's move to the second case.
Parallel line. We know that that system, maybe we can figure out what's going on. So our first equation.
In this equation, the first equation is 2x minus 2y equal 10, negative 5x plus 5y equal negative 25. Hannah Hani.
Yes, miss.
You cannot any
Yes.
number with its additive inverse in this question?
No.
No. Okay, Muhammad Yasser.
Yes, Miss Sahar.
What we are going to do in
Yes.
this question to solve, ya Muhammad? We can't find any number and its additive inverse. So what we have to do?
We will use the first equation. There's no number.
There is no number and its additive inverse, which means negative 5, I can't change 2 to make it equal additive inverse or it's to be equal 5. In this case, we are going to multiply the both two equations, which means I'm going to multiply the first equation by 5 with second equation by 2. So in this case, we are going to multiply the both two equations, not only one equation. Why? Because we can't change one equation to have a coefficient additive inverse of the second variable. Okay, so in this case, we will multiply both to make them have the number and its additive inverse. Then 2, I will multiply by 5, and negative 5, I'm going to multiply by 2. Then we will find that 0x, 0y equals 0. That means that we have how many solutions? In case we have 0 and 0, 0 equals 0. Sama,
No
that
solution.
means when 0 equals 0.
This means we have many solutions.
Exactly, we have many solutions. Then we will start to rearrange the equation to graph them. Once we will graph them, what do you notice? We will graph them. We are going to keep y, rearrange to follow the slope-intercept form. So by the end, we have only one line. That means that we have infinite number of solutions.
Different types of linear systems. We have the kind that intersect in one spot, have one solution. We have the ones that are drawn on top of each other, or they're the same equation, so they have infinite many solutions. Then we have the parallel lines that never intersect and have no solutions. These are called consistent independent systems, consistent dependent systems, and then inconsistent systems. Our consistent and independent systems have just one solution. And then our consistent and dependent systems have infinite solutions. And then our inconsistent systems have no solutions.
Then in case we have a solution, so we can say that it's consistent. So consistent, we have two cases. Consistent in case we have only one solution, or many solutions, or infinite number of solutions, when the number at the top of the second, when the line at the top of the second line. Okay, so this is the three cases of solving a special system of equations. Who can tell me a summary about what we already studied today?
Yes, we studied about the no solution and the
How many
infinite
cases
solution
with
and
the
the
special case? How many cases did we study today?
three.
3 cases. Could you please tell me the cases which we studied?
Yes, no solution,
Mhm.
infinite solution, and the type of the linear systems.
The type of linear system. Ahmed Magdi, are you here?
Yes.
Magdi, could you please tell me a brief about what we studied today?
We studied about the three cases.
Okay. Could you please tell me when we have one solution? When we have only one solution? When we have many solutions, no solution, how you are going to differentiate the three cases? How you will know? Algebraically or graphically? Tell me anything here, Ahmed. You wasn't absent today, right?
No.
Okay, so tell me anything.
Okay. One solution, for example, they are intersecting.
Okay.
Intersecting lines.
Intersecting lines, so we have one solution. And what about the slope and the y-intercept? If you want to solve it graphically, Ahmed. Graphically, you will find different slope. Okay, then different slope, they will intersect, and you have only one solution. It will be consistent and independent. If you have one line only, so you have many solutions, it will be consistent and dependent.
And parallel, no solution.
In parallel, no solution. We have same slope and different y-intercept. So this was our lesson today about solving system or special system of equations.